Okay, next now we proceed with investment fluctuation reserve. Now investment fluctuation reserve, this is the reserve, girls. Remember I told you in these reserves we have discussed in detail. Investment fluctuation reserve is a reserve that is created out of the firm's profit, but this is to meet the fall in the investments. Any investments that we have done, any reserves that we have maintained in the investments, in case investments means we have this with the surplus money, we have reserved that, we have invested at surplus money, but wo investment, suppose the market value of investment falls, we do not know what will be the market value. Investment तो है safe, we have, suppose we have purchased an asset, अब asset की value will increase or decrease, we do not know. So now this is the treatment. Whenever there is change in the profit sharing ratio, तो जो investments रखी हुई हैं हमने, those also have to be treated. First, we now have to take care what is happening to the investments. Now, investments की value, we have to take care of the book value of investments and the market value of investments. These always have to be compared, the market value of investments and the book value of investments. The first thing happens when the book value of investments and the market value of investment, book value is equal to the market value of investments. In that case, no tension. The investment fluctuation reserve that has been created is transferred to the partner's capital account. Partner's capital account. The same entry in the old ratio. Always remember, it is always in the old ratio. The investment fluctuation reserve that has been created is transferred to the capital account of partners. Next thing, when the market value of investments, now in case the market value of investment, the market value is less than what? Market value is less than the book value. That means you kept an investment for, you bought an investment for 10,000, but now the market value is the rupees 8,000. Now what will happen? Now in that case you have to keep a track of what is, how much is the fall in the value. Suppose the fall is less than the investment fluctuation reserve. In that case, investment fluctuation reserve to investments, that is the difference. This is the reserve that has been created. The difference will be the difference between the book value, the fall means book value minus the market value, to partners capital account. Remember, this is in the old ratio. This is in the old ratio. Second, if the fall in the investment fluctuation reserves, fall in the value of investment fluctuation reserve is equal to the investment fluctuation reserve, then what do we do? Investment fluctuation reserve to investment account. And that is done. Now the third thing is, if the fall in the value of investment fluctuations is more than the investment fluctuation reserve. It is more than the investment fluctuation. What you have kept in reserve, that is more. So what do? The total amount, the whole amount that is there in the investment fluctuation reserve, along with the amount that is excess in the fall, will credit it to investment account. The amount, that means then we make this entry, in that case, investment fluctuation reserve to investment. And where will the difference go? Difference will be borne by the partners in revaluation account. But this is revaluation account. This is in the we debit everything to the investment in the fall is more, the value of fall is more than what is there in the reserve. The reserve cannot accommodate the entire fall. That means the reserve suppose has 2000, the fall in the value is 4000. So investment fluctuation reserve में 2000 तो है, 2000 will be contributed by the investment to the fall in the investment, the market value of, this is the market value of investment. Where will the difference go? The difference of that 2000 of shortfall will go to revaluation account, and this revaluation account will be owned by the partners. Partners capital account to revaluation account, and that is done. That means the amount of revaluation account is the shortfall, to meet the shortfall or the extra amount. And there is one more case also. Wait. Suppose the entire amount, suppose the market value